Welcome back to the channel. As of late, I noticed a trend with folks taking short test rides and then posting YouTube motorcycle reviews, complaining about features or characteristics without really understanding the product. It kind of irks me in general, but especially when Moto Guzzi is involved. One of the most recent examples is a fellow YouTuber by the name of Yami Noob, who apparently was not able to figure out the electric windshield and in turn dinged the bike and the company for his inability. Let's take a look.
Alright, so I pulled over on the side of the road because I wanted to figure out how to raise the windshield because it's a little chilly today, and couldn't figure out how to move it. Looked it up online. Turns out that it's like actuated by a motor, just like the active arrow. There's nothing in the TFT to tell me to activate it, so maybe it's me, it's user error, but I think that making a windshield so difficult to pull up that the user is kind of confused on how to even do it, it's pretty dumb. But that's just Aprilia and Piaggio Group electronics for you. I've always really disliked Aprilia's whole electronic interface. All the Tuonos that I've ridden, all the other bikes I've ridden from them, I just really don't prefer it. So I guess we're rolling with the windshield turned down, folks.
Yeah, so he really posted that. Of course, I just sat there in disbelief and just shook my head. Now, mind you, his channel has over 1 million followers, and he just told them basically how crappy that part of the bike is and the company behind it. In all fairness, his overall review was rather positive, and he even realized that motorcycles like the V100 take more than just a 45-minute test ride to really gel with the bike, which prompted me in turn to take a look at my own journey with the V100 so far. When Moto Guzzi announced the V100, there was a lot of excitement and skepticism alike on the internet, trying to figure out who this bike is for and where it would fit into the existing lineup. I myself was torn as well, with the biggest concern being the rather high price tag compared to similar models. And while I was not thrilled about the water cooling, I do understand why Moto Guzzi had to go this route to keep up with the ever-increasing stringent emission requirements. Of course, Moto Guzzi announced the Navale Aviator-themed Special Edition shortly thereafter, and it was all over, as it struck a nerve with me as a pilot. Fast forward 1 year later, and after a lot of convincing with my better half, I was the proud owner of a Moto Guzzi V100 Navale. After the initial excitement, it became obvious that all was not well, as I was not 100% gelling with the bike. The foundation was fantastic, but something was missing, or maybe my own expectations were not aligning with what Moto Guzzi envisioned this bike to be. Over the next few months, I made a lot of changes in different areas to customize the bike more to my liking, but was still questioning if this was really the right choice for me. Well, 7 months later, after using the bike from 10-minute quick fix rides all the way to 7-hour plus day trips in the saddle, it finally started to click for me where the V100 shines for me personally and where I like to use it over the other bikes in my garage. I have been slowly addressing areas that I wanted to be changed more to my liking and made it truly mine, tailored to my specific use case. At this point, I am still waiting on G-Course and UpMap to provide a tune for the big bore headers to get the fueling right. After that, the last thing on my list is to change the tires to a more sport-focused compound that will hopefully address one of my last gripes, which is the twitchiness of the tail when accelerating out of corners. As you can see, like in any relationship, it took a bit of work to make it all click, but in the end, to me at least, it was all worth it. There are some bikes that come pretty much perfect out of the box, but where's the fun in that? Looking back, I did enjoy all of my tinkering on the V100 immensely and would not want to have it any other way. Until next time, keep it on 2, be safe, and I will see you soon in the next one. Bye.